most people want to go to a safari in the African jungle, and as long as it's, safe, and you can see like lions and tigers, you can see the jaguars, you can see all the different exotic animals. Well, this is what that's doing. This is what opening your third eye is doing. It's a meditation journey. Every time you go down to meditate, or go up or sideways diagonally, doesn't matter what frequency you're trying to hit. Whenever you do that, you're opening yourself up to what you did not know before. And that's amazing. You deserve a round of applause every single time you do that, because you're saying, I don't know everything. And when you say, I do not know everything, that's when more answers and more keys get turned in your mind, and they open different doors that lead you to living your best life and helping those around you raise their vibrations. Good afternoon, folks, and welcome back to the channel. You are watching High Power, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for tuning in. How to get rid of wanting. That's what this video is going to be about. Because when you get rid of wanting, this desire to want, and when we really think about what does it mean to actually want something, because the English language is a very tricky thing. We teach ourselves that to want. I catch myself wanting things all the time. I'll get into my car and I'll say, oh, I just want this, or I just want that. And I'll actually be speaking to myself quietly. I'll say, I just want. And I'll stop myself and I'll tell myself that I need to change that to, I am grateful for this. I am grateful for that. The exact same thing that I say I want, I am saying that I am grateful for it. And why is the reason for that? Because in life, sometimes we can want things so badly. Have you ever just wanted something that you did not have, and you just really just wanted it? You work really hard for it. You put everything in your mind and your energy into it, and it doesn't come to fruition for you. I'm sure I'm not the only one. So what I thought about was like, why, if you want something really bad and then you see other people in similar circumstances and you see that maybe they don't care as much about it, and then they receive the things that you're looking for, the very things that you're looking for. And I started thinking, well, maybe there's some energy mathematics to figure out with that, and there's something hidden that we can use. Because if people want something so badly and they don't have it, maybe it's the English language of wanting something is basically saying, I don't have it. So if I want something real bad, it does not matter how hard I work towards that goal. It does not matter. I could be so passionate, I could spend all my hours on it because I want it. Because at my core, I want it. And at my core frequency, I want it. I'm saying I do not have it. It's something that I do not have. Instead of saying, I am grateful that I do possess this already. And I want to open myself up to more from this frequency. When we change our language to, thank you for giving me exactly everything that I need. Thank you for fulfilling me. My cup runneth over. Thank you. When we change that, the energy just goes to where your attention goes. I'll switch that up, but I'm just speaking to you. Energy flows where attention goes. That's the same. So if you pay attention to, instead of, I just want this, I want that, don't do that. Instead say, I am grateful that I have this. Can we make sure we are having the best time with moldavite, phenakite, and any crystal that we are working with? And what is the magic that goes into it? So I was meditating the other day and I realized when I get into the REM state, when I get into that state where I feel like my eyes are closed, I'm laying down or meditating, sitting in a chair, my body is still, I feel like I could go running, and I actually go running like across the street, down the road, on the highway, and then I can start flying. I know I'm in my body, but then I feel this separation between body and mind. And it's almost like I know that if or when this body passes away, my mind will not be stopped, my soul will not be stopped, and neither will yours. Energy never dies. So the reason I'll say this is because we have to get into that REM state in order so you know what the heck I'm talking about. Because if you're not getting into that REM state, you're going to think I'm crazy. And I want you to believe I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy, and I want all of you to be crazy, because it takes those crazy people to break through the traditions and the routines that you are used to on a daily basis. We have to challenge ourselves. I just watched the movie The Giver, and basically it was one of these actors portraying that he was viewing colors for the first time, or a kiss or love and affection for the first time. We have to, as a society and as individuals, energetic beings in this sphere, we have to get back to discovering things for the first time with that innocence, because with that innocence it allows us to not only be reaching deep into the depths of ourselves, because we all have psychological blocks that will keep us from going there, but that innocence will lead you to new explorations and new possibilities. Because if you have a cap like this I'm wearing on your possibilities, and then you'll be like I was like a year ago or a year and a half ago, before I discovered Moldavite, before I discovered crystals. I would say, oh no, that's rubbish. That's woo. That cheese has slipped off its cracker. That's what I would say to somebody if they say you can put this rock in your hand and you're gonna feel some vibration. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna make your chakras spin. Don't worry about it. Just try it. If someone said that initially to me, I'll be like, come on, man. You got some Molly mixed with that? You got some I don't know, some hardcore mushrooms or some kind of psychedelic mixed in there. What are you talking about, mate? But at the end of the day, you don't need even a crystal, because you are the most powerful crystal in the world. All you need is to be able to meditate and get into that REM state, and open up your third eye. Because once your third eye is open, it's not meditation anymore. You're not doing meditation. It's not work. It's simply you're going exploring. I mean, most people want to go to a safari in the African jungle, and as long as it's safe, and you can see like lions and tigers, you can see the jaguars, you can see all the different exotic animals. Well, this is what that's doing. This is what opening your third eye is doing. It's a meditation journey. Every time you go down to meditate, or go up or sideways diagonally, doesn't matter what frequency you're trying to hit. Whenever you do that, you're opening yourself up to what you did not know before. And that's amazing. You deserve a round of applause every single time you do that, because you're saying, I don't know everything. And when you say, I do not know everything, that's when more answers and more keys get turned in your mind, and they open different doors that lead you to living your best life and helping those around you raise their vibrations. So what I want to talk about a little bit about is black tektite. So a lot of you, if you have a bad time with Moldavite, if you first get it, and maybe, I have not heard this case, but maybe I have heard some here and there about people maybe getting into confrontations first when they have Moldavite. But what I want to go over is black tektite, the magic of having a piece of black tektite, because when you're dealing with phenakite, or when you're dealing with Moldavite, or any of these high power energies, or Herkimer diamonds to magnify those effects, you want some black tektite, because what this is going to do is ground you. So you can feel like all wishy-woozy and high frequency a lot of the times when you're meditating with these high vibration crystals, especially if you have a lot of them. So what you want to do is, especially when you're interacting with other people, maybe you take some bad energy from those interactions, you want to make sure you carry black tektite with you, because black tektite will not absorb negative energy. It repels it. So as long as you have some black tektite with you, it will repel the negative energy so that you cannot be susceptible to it. And another thing I like to go over is people ask me about cleansing their phenakite or their moldavite. Well, you know, for moldavite, you can cleanse it by taking it out into the sunlight, leaving it out there for about 30 minutes, charge it in the sun. You'll be able to feel the vibration right after that. Most people can. It may take you a little while longer. But for phenakite, how we want to clean that is with selenite. So there's some nice selenite blocks. I don't have them for sale, but they're on Etsy. It's usually what I put a moldavite on to take the pictures and the video. So what selenite does is basically the same thing that the black tektite will do. It repels negative energy, and what it will actually do is cleanse it. So I don't like washing crystals in water, only because depending on what area you live in, there's different chemicals in different people's waters. So I don't trust tap water. I try to drink all water that is rinsed and cleansed and energized by shungite. So we can have a video on that soon. So just some cleaning methods that I think will be helpful to you on your journey. Also, if you have any manifestation questions or concerns, or if you have just any good stories, I want to share a story with you. Someone, she recently said, I don't know if she wants me to share, but she basically was not expecting the big rush that moldavite had done for her, and she was able to go back into past memories of her childhood, and she was adopted, and there was a lot of suppressed memories that she was not able to let go of, and moldavite helped her. And she thanked me, and she wanted to let me know that I was making a difference, and that really made me smile. And it really makes me grateful that we have such an open community, a high vibration community. So it makes me very grateful that she was able to go through those situations, look at it from a third eye perspective instead of making judgments. And she was able to go through and work things out that she had suppressed from many years ago. Congratulations to you. Hopefully you know who I'm talking about. I don't want to shout out any names, but that makes me very happy. So enjoy your Sunday, enjoy the rest of your week. Make sure you are meditating, being mindful, and make sure you replace your wants with gratitude. So it's high power, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now. Enjoy it.